Welcome to Wellness Health Services Health Talks. I'm Dr. Joshua Dirito, a family physician. I have interest in public health and cancer prevention and treatment. In this video, we are going to look at autism. The month of April on the 2nd is World Autism Day. Imagine if the world sounded different to you. You can imagine walking into a room, every sound, every face, every touch feels like a storm. Overwhelming, unpredictable, and intense. That is the daily life for many individuals with autism. Today we celebrate them and we start with them. So what is autism? Autism spectrum disorder is a neurodevelopmental condition that affects how a person perceives the world, communicates, and also interacts with others. It affects 1 in 100 people according to the WHO 2024 statistics. It is a spectrum, meaning that every person experiences differently. So there is a wide range of symptoms and it presents in various ways. So autism is not a disease, but is a different way of being. So what are the clinical presentation and how does autism look like? No two people with the autism will be the same, but common signs will include communication challenges. They may have delayed speech. They may have repeated words. They may have difficulty with back and forth conversation. Then there are social differences, where they have difficulties understanding social cues, maintaining eye contact, and also difficult with empathy. Then you have behavioral patterns that are characterized by repetitive movements which are purposeless. They may have intense interest, and they may have a need for routine of doing things the same way. Then you have sensory sensitivities, which are characterized by overreacting and underreacting to sound, to touch, to taste, and even to write. When you have met one person with autism, you have met one person with the autism. The complications of autism. When support is missing, without proper support, individuals with the autism may face social isolation. They may face educational barriers. They may have mental health issues like anxiety, depression due to challenges coping up with the environment. There is also a possibility of delayed diagnosis, especially in girls and also in the minority communities. Sometimes it's difficult to know whether someone has a problem, especially if they have mild form of the autistic spectrum. So how do you manage autism? Management strengthens the adaptation of the people with the autism, but you cannot be able to fix autism. So there's no cure for autism, that's what it means, but the support we give to people with the autism transforms their lives. One, it is important to have early intervention, especially when it comes to issues of speech, occupation, and even behavioral therapies. Then we need to have inclusive education, where there is individualized learning support so that the individuals with the autism can be able to cope up with the education system. Then there is need for parent and caregiver support, especially the parents and the caregivers. They need training, they need support, and also they need respite care when they need it. And then community awareness. We need to be aware that to take care of people with autism, the environment needs to be inclusive, and there is also need for understanding, especially for parents with the kids with the autism. They need a lot of support from the workplaces, especially these kids need special care. They need to be prepared. If they are going to school, they need to be prepared slowly, not in a hurry. And so if a mom is working and he has kids with the autism, then the workplace needs to understand that this mother needs to take time to prepare her kids, and also the family needs support. There is need for love and acceptance, which is the most powerful therapy of all, that these people need to be understood and they need to be taken care of. So reframing autism, what do we do differently? Instead of seeing the deficits, we should see the unique abilities of children with the autism. Many individuals with autism, they have exceptional memory. They may have exceptional recognition of patterns. They may even have deep focus and honesty. Some of the world's most creative minds had this spectrum of disorder. So there is neurodiversity, which is a strength and not a flaw. So let's be aware and accept that autism is a reality, and we need to support persons with the autism. And today, let's not just light up the broom, let's light up the understanding. So let's learn, let's listen, and let's include. Let's create safe spaces at home, in the school, in the workplace, and everywhere, so that persons with the autism can feel included. Then let's also support autism advocacy groups in our region, so that they are able to help persons with the autism. And let's also talk to our kids about this neurodiversity, so that they can also be able to live and cope up with the kids with autism at school. And then it is also important that you share this message far and wide, so that everybody becomes aware about the presence of autism. Because we include everyone, we build a world that works for everyone, and everyone feels included. Remember to subscribe and share to the Overall Health YouTube channel for more content. Thank you.